Hello, Taurus placements. Welcome to my channel. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to be doing a full moon reading for you. We've got a full moon in Aries during Libra season. So we are going to take a look at what this full moon, the messages that the full moon has for all of you lovely Tauruses. All right, we're going to start with the tarot and then I will clarify with more tarot. We're going to look at a few different placements for this Aries full moon. Right? Aries is known, I call it the warrior sign. They're fiery, they're assertive, not afraid to speak their mind, not afraid to rock the boat. You as an earth sign, your energy is a little more internal, whereas Libra and Aries are fire and air signs, so they're both external energy. So this moon phase, or during this next 2 weeks, could feel a little uncomfortable for you. But let's see what's going to come out, Tauruses. Let's check this out. The first card I'm going to pull is your goal for this moon cycle. And when I say moon cycle, I mean from the full moon to the new moon. Okay, the full moon is the 29th of September. I don't know what the date for the new moon is, but it's a 2-week span, right? Oh, look it. Your card comes out first. So your goal for this moon cycle is you, the Hierophant, getting back to yourself. If you have been spreading yourself too thin, in a bunch of different directions, giving other people more of your time than you're giving to yourself over these next 2 weeks, it's time to take that energy back and direct it to you. Your goal for this next 2 weeks is also to get back to any sort of routine that you used to have that you might have abandoned, but that helped you feel stable and secure during your everyday life. This would be everyday routines. It's not something... this doesn't have to be something big. It could be something as simple as one of your routines was waking up and, cooking yourself a nice breakfast every morning. If you haven't been doing that, but that's something that you did that made you feel good, come back to that. I would kind of take stock of what are some things that you have not been doing lately that are making, and if you're feeling out of sorts, go reach back in your little toolbox to things that you used to do, routines that you used to have that made you feel more stable and more grounded. Right? It's going back to traditional beliefs, traditional values, really, for the next 2 weeks. That's your goal. Let's see what your biggest challenge is going to be these next 2 weeks. The 7 of Cups. Okay. So your head's kind of in the clouds here, Tauruses, is what I'm seeing. You've kind of got your head in the clouds. It's going to be hard. Your biggest challenge is to not let yourself go into a sort of dreamy, whimsical energy. You're going to be very tempted to go to that place. This is escapism, is what this is. There's some anxiety over returning back to some sort of routine or tradition that helped you feel more stable. I don't know why that is. We'll see when we clarify. But your temptation here is to kind of live in your emotions when really you're being asked to live more in the material world over these next 2 weeks and really pay attention to your material reality, right? I'm sorry if the lighting is going kind of bright and then not. We have a lot of cloud coverage coming in with the sun and stuff, so I'm trying to even it out as much as I can with the lighting that I can control. So sorry about that. It's going to be really hard for you to not get into your emotions, and but that's your biggest challenge, is to not get in and remain in a very emotional place. Yeah, 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, more emotions. You're really going to want to exist in your subconscious these next 2 weeks, but the message is to not do so. Now, where to bring more fiery energy and assertiveness? Where to bring that that Aries energy? We have the 10 of Wands. So Sagittarius energy here with the 10 of Wands. You can see he's carrying all these wands represent burdens, responsibilities, demands. But there's too many of them, right? He's bent over. You can see physically this person's body would hurt from carrying all of these demands and responsibilities. And they're not all yours to carry, Taurus. So where to bring that Aries energy is to, I think it's going to be really important for you to set some strong boundaries over the next 2 weeks and to say no to people. Because you don't need any more burdens or responsibilities. You've got plenty here. As a matter of fact, where to bring your assertiveness is to lay some of them down, to start saying no to people, and to, because this is affecting you. This is affecting your imagination. It's affecting your intuition, and it's affecting your physical body. You're probably physically in some sort of pain right now. Scorpio, you know, which is your sister sign, had a similar message here. You might have some Scorpio placements, or it might be beneficial to go and watch Scorpio's reading. Yeah, we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here. Divine alignment. Something is unaligned here. You're not on your divinely aligned path at the moment because you're expelling too much energy to other people and to other places, and to remaining in your emotions. Now, if you'll notice, even though this is a fire card, it's surrounded in blue. Blue in tarot is emotions. It's our subconscious. So it seems like that's really where you're tempted to remain. But the message is to get back to the present, to get back to you. It's going to be very difficult for you the next 2 weeks to remain in the present moment. But I feel it's really important that you do so that you can get realigned. Okay? Where to let go and relax. This is an area of your life that you can just let go and take it easy. Oh, okay. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. What I would say here, yeah, you, Scorpio's reading might really have some messages for you, Taurus. It was a heavy reading, but we've got a similar energy coming out. And again, it is your sister sign, opposite you on the Zodiac chart. So the Five of Pentacles is one of your cards. It's a Taurus energy. And this is where to let go and relax. So you've had people in the past, in the recent past probably, that have taken possibly material items from you, but with this Ten of Wands coming out, I feel that it's more your energy and your time. And where you need to let go and relax is to not try and get that. It's almost like you're trying to recapture some time, lost time, but you can't get it back. Time is one thing that we can't, we can't, right? We don't have time machines. We can't go back to the past. If you look at time as linear, right, which it's not always, but for the purposes of this example, time is linear, okay? And you, with this card, are trying to go back to the past to recapture energy and possibly people and support that you have lost. But what the cards are saying here is that you cannot get that back. You can't get back any time that you feel you shouldn't have expelled on something, perhaps a project that didn't work out, even especially financially. There's something maybe you attempted that you thought was going to make you money, but it didn't. It possibly ended up costing you more money than it brought in. That's where you need to let go and relax. It's not possible to get that time back or the loss of money, right? You already invested in something. That money, it's already spent. It's already gone. So trying to recoup it is a futile experience. It's a futile action. So where to let go and relax is to not try and get back what you have lost, and instead to come back to yourself and get back to your own routine. And there's a little bit of a self-reliance message here, that it's important that you can rely on yourself, right? That you are resourceful, that you are capable, realizing those things. And getting back to certain routines that make you feel more grounded will help you gain that confidence and that resourcefulness back to you that you have lost with this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, the Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. These are people that have pulled away from you, or people that you have pulled away from. And there might be some sadness about the losses. But again, it's important that you realize that you can't get back what you have already lost. Because that's where you need to just set it free, really. How to best achieve your goal of the Hierophant. We have the Four of Pentacles. I like this. Yeah, I'm really going to suggest that you watch Scorpio's reading here. The Four of Pentacles is this person. You can see there's a town behind him, right? But he is outside of the town. He is on the outskirts. He's not existing with the rest of society here. So how to best achieve this goal, again, is to come back to you. Concentrate on you, specifically concentrating on your finances, getting your finances in order. If you don't have a budget, or like, you know, if some people make a monthly budget, if you don't do that, I think that would be helpful for you. It's going to be really helpful for you to see things laid out and listed out on a piece of paper in black and white. And I say that because right here we have a tendency to want to escape to the subconscious up here. But that's not helpful for you right now. What's helpful for you is really concentrating on reality. Yeah, you're going through a transition, especially when it comes to friendship or some sort of social circles. You're looking for something brand new. Some of you are looking for brand new friends, for brand new acquaintances. There's a transition away from certain energies. Okay. Now the Four of Pentacles can also be kind of a miserly energy, a little stingy, but that's how to best achieve your goal of coming back to yourself. I feel like what that's saying, like I said in the beginning, is taking that energy and putting it back to you, not giving it away, because you've been giving it away a lot with the Ten of Wands here. You've been giving away your time, your energy, your helpfulness. Right? These are all very admirable and honorable things to do, Taurus, and they're honorable and admirable traits to have. And I'm not saying to give up your integrity or those lovely traits, but it's just about paying more attention to where you put that helpfulness, right? Let's take a look here. What's this Hierophant energy? What is this Hierophant energy right here in the middle? We have 2 5s out already. I'm curious if more will come out. Let's see. Goal for this cycle. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please, for Taurus placements. What is this routine, the tradition to get back to, please, with the Hierophant for Taurus placements, the Hierophant? What is this energy? Anything? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, these cards, they should all be upright. This deck kind of got wonky. The Empress with the Hierophant. Love that. The Empress is your energy as well. The Empress is ruled by Venus, so it's a Libra-Taurus energy, as you and Libra are both ruled by Venus, right? So you and Libra right here in the middle. So your energy, again, coming out. This is about you getting back to your own prosperous, abundant nature. Now, the Empress is very, very aware of the energy that she gives and the energy that she receives back. The Empress does not provide energy to people that are not reciprocating it back to her, because she understands that that creates an immediate imbalance in her world and subsequently in the universal energy, right? So it's almost, Taurus, like your goal is it's almost like to do your part when it comes to the universal energy, and doing your part is you simply being mindful of where you are putting your energy, where you are putting your time, who you are giving your prosperity and abundance to. And that's all has to do with you coming back to, like I said, some sort of traditional routine that works for you. Right? It could be just making sure that you're in bed by a certain time at night so you feel refreshed in the morning. It could be making sure that you're taking an afternoon break at work and you're not working through your break so that you have some time to rest. You know, like I said, it's going to be specific to every single one of you. But yeah, you're on there. You're being called to go on a more spiritual journey and to release material possessions. Okay. Now let's look at this Seven of Cups. This is your biggest challenge here. This Seven of Cups energy is your biggest challenge. This kind of temptation to go into wishful thinking and whimsical places. Yeah, okay. Anything else? No. Okay, more cups. All water energy over here, Taurus. And that's the only place we have water energy so far. All right up here in your biggest challenge. Seven of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Hangman. These are both Pisces cards. So we have Pisces and Scorpio energy here. That is going to be your biggest challenge. You could have a Pisces or Scorpio in your life, Pisces specifically, that you might have to set some boundaries with. Perhaps this Pisces has been a little bit too demanding on you. But it's more so your biggest challenge here. You want to manifest something new is what you're wanting. You want you feel like there's a sense here, Taurus, that you have run out of options, but that's not true. The reason you feel like you've run out of options is because all your energy is being taken up by other people's responsibilities and demands. Once you set down some of these burdens, you will see that you have not run out of options. But at the moment, that's how you're feeling. And so I see you're trying to manifest something new to bring in when because of this Ten of Wands, there's no space. That those manifestations don't have any space to come into you because all of it's been taken up with this Ten of Wands. So it's really important that you drop some of these wands so that what you do want to manifest can come in. So the biggest challenge right now is to not try and call new energies into your life and to instead gain enlightenment about the energies that are already here. But don't try too hard to force, don't force it. Don't force some sort of enlightenment or lesson, is what I would say. I feel like you're trying to find meaning in your emotions, but they're not quite making sense right now. And again, the reason they're not making sense is because of this energy here. They don't have a space. You don't have space to make sense of them. So again, it's this futile attempt at trying to do something that can't be done right now. So your biggest challenge is to not bring new energy into you. Not yet. Right? That's new moon stuff anyway, really. That's where, so for these next 2 weeks, if you lay some of these burdens down, then we can return to this energy and you can bring those manifestations into your life. Okay. And you will gain the enlightenment. It's just, like I said, it feels like you're trying to force a lesson right now and it can't be seen. So where to bring more fiery energy and assertiveness? What are these demands? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I would really suggest watching Scorpio's reading. Okay. All right. So where to bring your that Aries energy? We have the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. Immature energies are draining you. People that do a lot of talk but don't actually show up. People that promise encouragement and support but then go away. You've had some flaky people in your life here, Taurus, in the recent past. And they've been flaky because they are immature. It doesn't necessarily mean they're younger than you, though they could very well be. Some of you, for some of you are feeling burdened by children, or by wanting children, but again, but they're pulled away. The four of swords is telling me that this energy is fickle, and it pulls away because it's not really ready to be supportive. It's not really ready to execute all of the creative plans that it talks about here with the Page of Wands. So those are the burdens to lay down, as immature energy that seems to offer support and encouragement, but then doesn't show up. It just goes away. So anything that's fickle or flaky in your life, I would say drop those burdens. You don't need to be responsible to those people or to those energies because they are not showing up for you. Again, with the Empress here, it's that equal exchange back and forth. Anyone that's not showing up for you, I'm not saying, tell them off and block them and, rip them to shreds. No, just, it's affecting you emotionally. And that's why I'm saying you just got to find a way to release that. If you have to block the person, then block them. That's your decision. We have Aries energy at the bottom of the deck here. There could be a boss specifically that is immature and is kind of running you ragged at work. Or some sort of establishment could be giving you the runaround. If you're trying to take care of something with, I don't know, the DMV or the IRS or some sort of government entity, you could be getting the runaround. Like people aren't calling you back. You're leaving messages and you don't get a phone call back, so you have to leave another one. I could see that being an issue too, but it's saying don't give up. Where to bring that fiery energy. Okay. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Where to let go and relax. Anything else for the 5 of Pentacles? Yeah. The energy coming out with the 10 of Wands. Page of Wands is all the fire signs. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The Sun is Leo. 4 of Swords is Libra. Okay. So it could be a fire sign specifically that you need to say no to and lay some burdens down. Okay, where to let go and relax. Here we have the Ace of Wands coming out with the 5 of Pentacles. I really like this because remember I said your imagination and your intuition and all those things, they're blocked here because of all the burdens that you're carrying. So where to let go and relax. Once you stop trying to get back what you once had that left you out in the cold anyway, with the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like your inspiration is just going to come rushing back to you. It's almost like your third eye is activated again here. And you will feel, it's like you can feel the change in your physical body because your physical body is being affected by all these demands. It's possible you haven't been getting great sleep because you've just been working on other things. Or that you're just hurting. You're just physically hurting right now. So that will go away, and your inspiration and your reconnection to your own instincts will return once you just let go and relax about the past, really, and what you've lost. Okay. This could have to do specifically with a family member. It's possible that it's about mourning a specific family member. Someone older, much older. All right, how to best achieve this goal? Okay. Anything else for the 4 of Pentacles? Anything else? No. The Tower with the 4 of Pentacles. How to best achieve your goal. The Tower with the 4 of Pentacles. Well, it seems to me that the universe is going to come in and do some leveling for you. There's something here about leveling the playing field. I don't know why that phrase just came into my head. The playing field is going to be leveled. Hold on. No. Okay. The Tower. How to best achieve your goal of routine and stability. It's interesting because the Tower is shocking. It comes out of nowhere. And it's a surprise. There's something that you need to bring down to earth here, Tauruses. If you've been working on something, but it's all just kind of been in your head and you haven't put it on paper. Again, here's where I return back to, it's really important for you to put pen to paper or type keyboard to computer, really seeing things written out in black and white is going to be important for the next 2 weeks. I feel like that's something that's going to keep you leveled and it's going to keep you accountable. Again, because we've got this tendency to resort back to emotion here, but that's not what's going to be helpful for you. Yeah, I feel like because the Tower is also about bringing something down to earth. It's the original meaning of the word of the tarot of the Tower in tarot is a fall from grace, right? It's the crown, the traditional tarot. The crown is on top of the building, and the crown is falling. So it's some sort of power structure that is falling. But sometimes what that is your own ideas and concepts. If you have them up on a pedestal, it's time to bring them back down to earth so that you can look at them. Something needs to be looked at here. Your finances specifically and where you're putting your time and energy has to be looked at in a very practical manner here. I feel like even, you don't have to get one of those planners, but like one of those hour by hour planners would almost be helpful during these next 2 weeks, especially so that you can see exactly how you're spending your time. Because I feel like there is something here that you've been ruminating on that the universe is asking to bring it on down, bring it home. Put it on the floor and really look at it. Because if you have something up on a pedestal, you will have blind spots when it comes to whatever that is, because there's a sense of you honoring it and thinking that whatever this thing that's on a pedestal is better than you, and it's not. So whatever concepts or ideas, I feel like that's what it is more than a person that you've been working out. And it could be your own belief system that you need to come back to, but you need to figure out what that is. And taking it off the pedestal and being able to just look at it face to face, again, leveling the playing field, we're all on the same level here, then you can look at it better and you won't be biased. And it will open you up to new possibilities, possibly new possibilities of how to make money and how to improve your finances. All right, Taurus placements. We've got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups is a soulmate card, but it could also be a gift from the universe coming in. And I can feel that. The universe does want to give you a gift here. You just have to make room for the universe to bring that gift in so that you can receive it. All right, Tauruses, this is what I've got for you. I hope it helped and resonated. Please like and subscribe if so. And I offer personal readings if you'd like. My email address is in the description box below. All right. Otherwise, take care. Have a great day.